And we're good.
Concentrate.
Hold on. All right. Just gauging where I was last. It's been a week or so since I played Skyrim, I think. I felt the withdrawals kicking in. Hopped up on Skooma. Kronbanger Cave.
Battlefield is full of distractions. Ignore them. Focus on your targets.
Everything's in order. All right then.
I'm glad everything's in order.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
That is an excellent question.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Purple butterfly. Now I just need a green one.
Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn Ernskar has me in debt up to the eyes. Too many drinking games, too many bets, and I'm too old to ever raise the coin on my own. He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do.
Come on in. We got warm food,
This is
warm
an ode
drinks,
to
and warm
Skyrim's
beds.
staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of aggression
weirdo.
is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own.
Everything is splendid, thank you.
We will take back our
Don't care,
home.
didn't ask.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our...
I thought I knew who that guy was, but I guess I didn't.
and our dreams.
Man, there's a lot of NPCs in this game, and I might be one of them. You ever think about how maybe you're just an NPC in someone else's game? Like you're one of the random villagers. I know way too many people who have main character syndrome and seem to think they're the
You've
main
done us a
character
great
of
service.
life.
Debts are debts. Either he pays them, or his kind do. Fine. You sound like a priest of Mara, but I get your point. Tell him to forget about the gold. You've done well.
Okay. Oh, frame rate drop. Yep, it do be like that sometimes. Yes, it do be. Do be. Ah, child. They carry diseases. Every time I see my nephew, he catches some sort of plague at school. Yeah, there's always like ribbons of snot going down his face.
Let me know if you want
Can
it.
I help you?
I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing or two. Always good talking to you, friend.
Oh, he increased my two-handed skill. What a kind gentleman. Who knew he had experienced hands? 2 of them. Alright, Kronvanger Cave is on the opposite end of the map. I could walk, but that would be a long walk and I would get distracted. Not even joking, I'd get distracted by a butterfly. So what would be really disturbing is if I enter this cave with all this webbing and there's not a single spider. Distracted, that's the fun of the game. You know, you're right, but at the same time, go.
We no longer trouble this world. The same cannot be said for us.
You imagine spiders this big just in our world? I bet we'd find them in Australia. We find all the spiders in Australia. A button. I am obligated to press any and all buttons. It's the law.
Hello? Who's there?
I have your back, my friend. Smells like vampires and spiders.
I'm sorry, did I interrupt you? I did contract a disease. They gave me the damn plague. Do I have a cure disease? I don't have a cure disease. That's not good. I gotta use a potion. I do have one of those. You know, Australia already has a spider the size of a small dog. You know, they have a few types actually. It's a book. Video games and Dungeons and Dragons allow us to live out our wildest fantasies as Americans. like knowing more than one language, and being able to walk everywhere, and being able to make a living while freelancing. Breton food for dinner? Ruined book. Ruined book. Oh, I took a burned book. I don't want the burned books. I took another burned book. Those books were burned for good reason. Don't let the historians tell you otherwise. If you find a book saying such things, burn it. Blood on the wall next to the bed. I didn't know Asmongold lived here. Oh, I gotta free it from its cage. Glad that didn't bug the quest. Yeah, bug. And just like that, I got pet spider. Teleport pet. Yep. It's my spider now. Such a weird creature. Such a weird creature. Oh, for all the crazy wildlife Australia has, and their spiders, there's one thing they don't have that's actually kind of impressive and why they're so strict when you bring pets into their country, and that's rabies. There is no rabies in Australia, which is a divine intervention, like mercy. So can you imagine Australian wildlife with rabies? Yeah, but that's why if you like illegally bring a pet into the country, they'll freak out. Like jail time. No illegal pets.
Come out and play, Mr. Spider. I will not hurt you.
Hey, that's my pet. Don't hurt my pet. No disease, that's good. death. I have become death, destroyer of worlds. Ah! He shot his webs at me. You at least get to know me first. Oop, almost fell. Gross. Take a bath. What's down here? If I could imagine it, humans would not be allowed to live anywhere on that overgrown island. Humans will live anywhere and everywhere. We are, aside from actual cockroaches, we are like the next most stubborn species. I mean, we'll live places that humans were not meant to live, like the Arctic Circle, and just build sealed habitats. I mean, we had someone live on the moon for a few days. Oop. That's a freaky spider. Ah. The web mother. Oh, I did more damage to my guy than... Spider. Wait, get him. Two heroes. Inspect his corpse. You know, I
like this place,
briefly
my friend.
considered
It is a
becoming a mortician. I would have inspected many corpses.
adventuresome.
If you deal with death, it is the one business that will never die until you are your final customer. Everybody's got to eat, and everyone's gonna die. So farmers and morticians are job security. I don't know about mortician, but gravedigger, that'd be an easy job. Yes, especially since they use bulldozers now. The thing is, depending on where you are, they might not need a gravedigger because they're running out of spaces to bury people without digging up other people
Excuse me,
or
my
moving
friend.
the graves. Many people are opting for cremation or other options. I hear a dragon. Where is it? Where's the dragon? Is that the dragon? fleeing. It knows I'm here. Wearing witch plate. My elemental bursted all over him. And got a new spell. It creates a ring of cushioning magic. Caster takes no damage from falling into the ring. Oh, I got a bucket for diving. Huh? Okay then. I guess that's not the weirdest thing that happens in Skyrim. I wanted the poison. So, what length of time does the difference between grave robbing and archaeology become apparent? At some point, we determined that digging up mummies was archaeology, but then, like, digging up someone in a cemetery is grave robbing, or corpse tampering, or whatever they call it. "100 years in a diploma?" I guess. I do know they did make it a crime. No one used to do it. Well, I mean, people robbed graves, but not really to an extreme until like the Victorian era, when they started doing all those medical experiments on cadavers, and either the researchers themselves or people who were selling to the researchers would dig up the bodies. And that's why if you look at some old cemeteries, they got iron cages around the graves. Keep things in, keep things out. Ah. It's a hag. Be gone, Karen.
Not know who they were messing with.
Be gone, VTuber over the age of 30. Hag, Raven Feathers. It's a giant. Someone's getting attacked.
What do you need?
I don't need anything. What do you need?
Good afternoon.
Here's what I was looking for. It's the fossil lady. And not just because she's old. Because she's old. Amber. Selfish.
I'm gonna mess you up good.
Oh, I thought she was talking to me.
Man, that was close. That sucker hit hard.
Good day.
Who are you and what are you doing way out here?
Well, hello to you too, hon. Name's Darnette Lavin. My friends call me Darnie, but you can call me Dar. I'm a Merethic paleontologist, and I'm doing what I do. Dig for fossils.
You should look in the museum. There's quite a few fossils there.
I'm a scientist, specialized in finding fossils. Some are pretty rare and impressive, and hold a nice price tag to the right buyer.
Sounds like DC.
And all of them tell a tale. I work for the Gwillem University in High Rock, and we're cataloging any fossils we can find from all over Tamriel. Well, hun, it gives us a better understanding of where we're going and where we've been. Gives us some clues about our origins.
This air is pure and clean.
And also shows where certain creatures originated from. Say someone claims that giant terror birds originated in elsewhere, for example. I go and dig around in Valenwood and find some much bigger, much older fossils of terror birds than the ones they found in elsewhere. Means they were wrong, and I get some notoriety. People pay me to dig around in another place, and the cycle continues. Well, maybe not to the casual onlooker, but there's a whole academic community who get absolutely giddy over it. Yeah, you
yeah,
can
I have
tend
come
to
across
find
a few
them
politicians.
anytime you are digging around in the right place. Dig in the right place and any fool can find them. The art is in bringing them out in one piece. Nice to see someone other than my colleagues taking an interest. It's pretty tedious work sometimes, especially with the bigger, more complete finds. You can get some fossils around ore or gem deposits. But the best place is at the fossil beds around this area. They're pretty damned productive. Plus, I've returned a couple weeks later to the same place and managed to find new things I missed the first time. The larger specimens are very rare and nearly impossible to come across sometimes, but if you really are interested, I might be able to help. If you put 5 common fossils in my fossil crate, you can get one of a more impressive quality. Collect up a few of those and stash 5 for an even better piece, and so on. I usually grade fossils in 4 major rarity groups. Most of the first couple of tiers of stuff are simple enough to come by, so long as you don't muck it up. The third is pretty rare, and the fourth are those ones damn near impossible to find. Save for once in a while, but the hunt goes on, as they say. Research, dearie. Finding one means you know something existed, but if you find more, you begin to understand them better. And that takes lots of fossils and lots of work. Great. Now, I want to be done for the day and have an ale.
Oh, she just ran away from me. That's rude. Am I ugly?
You messed with the wrong...
The worst she could say is no. Runs to the bear to avoid the man.
About time. Can I get back to work now?
I was legit talking to the woman and as a man, and she left me for the bear. I couldn't have staged that. No, it's a smell. Hey, I shower sometimes.
What can I do for you?
Spring cleaning's coming up. Um, Hold on. Gotta move my cursor. Alright. Tell me about trading fossils again.
Definitely. Sure, things can get a little dull sometimes out here, all alone, without a drinking buddy to play cards with, but it's a living. Well, I do work through Gwillem, but honestly, I get passed over when they fund projects, and they won't help me with support staff. I end up just going about my business and doing my own thing. Why? Did you have a proposal of some sort? Well, that sounds like a pretty damn fine operation you have there. Probably a little bit outside the realm of what I do. But I'd be happy to tag along and check out areas that are too dangerous for me to handle all on my own. Sure thing, boss. Count me in. Sure thing. What did you have in mind? You bet. Got that itch to dig a ditch. Be back in a few days.
I love digging ditches. Sometimes they're even used. In my lifetime, I have dug a total of 4 ditches. And only a few of them were used for drainage. Alright, let me look back at my Discord to see what's going on. Alright, I'll just send one message. Nice 360 of my character there. Alright. post something controversial, and then get back to gaming. That's how it's done. And there be a dragon over there. Maybe, unless I killed it already. It's a body. Oh, he took an arrow to the knee. It's a goat. What's the poor goat do? It's not like I killed a bunch of goats before I got here. Destroyed cart, horse. Looks like a library cart, maybe? I promise I'm good at lockpicking. I do own a set of lockpicks, IRL. So in the state where I live, it is legal to have lockpicks. It is legal to use lockpicks. However, if you're ever caught committing a crime while in possession of lockpicks, then they turn into burglary tools, which is an extra charge. So it's legal up until it's not. So you're the 13%? No. I promise, locksmiths are a very small minority of the population. Smaller than 13%.
What a big bad kitty!
Ah! Being double teamed.
Is over.
There she is. She chose the bear again. Am I really that bad that she chose the bear more than once? I promise I don't smell that bad. Though I'm having doubts now. I see magic. Cultists, keeping the property values manageable since the first era. Get him. Get his ass. Get him.
I'll see you. Let's get this over with.
Get him. Oh, I wanted to see a ragdoll. You've ruined it. Why'd you shoot him with an arrow? You should have just let it happen. Quest says kill person. I kill person. I do as the quest marker commands. Cheese. She followed me. She went from choosing the bear every time to stalking me. Amber? I know someone named Amber. In Madness, I know someone who's mad.
Someone there? Seems to have scrammed. Now where did I put those bandages?
No manners these days. It's a statue of a guy. Trinamak. This location is important for a quest that I will be doing much later because once I start it, I can't stop and it's annoying. And I don't mean that like in an addiction way, it actually traps you and you can't leave until you finish the quest. I will do that later. Atronach Stone. Okay, so now I shall travel to Helgen. Pillar of Nern. Doesn't even tell me what I accomplished. Just the... Alright. I think it's because I have all the standing stones. Whenever I enter this part of the keep, I keep thinking of the brain rot Skyrim. There's Bitcoin right there. Chadvar cuts the cheap Etsy bracelet off me. Yippee. Yes, old man.
Ah, yes, we've been waiting for you. Now that you're here, we have a matter of grave importance to discuss with you. So you really think this nonsensical plan of yours will work, Val?
Janice, it has to work. We have no choice. Now then.
Reporting as ordered, sir.
Good. That armor looks good on you two.
Well, it itches, and it stinks.
It's had a dead man in it. What do you expect?
So, now that we're all here, Valerius, would you like to fill in our friend on your plan?
Did you ever stop to wonder how my men and I came to this place? Well, yes, but that's not all of it. Up until a couple of weeks ago, we were still in Cyrodiil. And our sources began reporting on new Thalmor activity taking place south of here. Rumor was that they were turning an old fort into a prison for captured Talos worshippers. And I deemed the reports credible enough to investigate. I sent my best man, Korst, on the mission. He was ordered not to confront them, but to observe only. Unfortunately, he did not return, and I'm afraid something went very wrong. About 2 weeks. After 1 week went by, we'd started to fear the worst, so we mobilized and came here. Finding Korst is the main reason we're here. This fort gave us the perfect spot to rest, resupply, and prepare to find out what happened to him. So, we eliminated the bandits, took over the fort, tried to blend in and not draw attention to ourselves.
Nice.
Yes. Fortunately, the Imperials left everything behind when they abandoned this place. It looks like Elenwen herself was here. I need you to pose as an Imperial officer with orders to transfer Korst back to Elenwen for interrogation. Legion prisoner transfer parties always travel in groups of 3, so Falco and Sienna will be going with you. As you can see, they're already in Imperial uniform, and you must do the same if this has any chance of working. We found some officer's armor that should fit you, and Alton put a little enchantment on it for you. It's only worn by high-ranking officers, so it should help you carry a bit more influence. If you have any other powers of persuasion, this would be the time to use them. Perhaps between the two it will be enough for this to work. While searching the fort, we found a communique from our own hand, and were able to forge a transfer order to give to the men at the prison. If the Thalmor officers question you, remind them you're a special envoy from the embassy. They had best comply. Hopefully it'll be enough, but if not, you may have to resort to the old-fashioned way of negotiating. Yes, it certainly will be. And make no mistake, those Thalmor bastards are beyond brutal. And I've heard there's a particularly ruthless justiciar named Arundel who may be in charge there. If it's the Arundel I know, you can be certain he will kill you on sight, so you must be careful. Thank you, friend. You know, Marcus seems to be quite impressed with you. Well, if he trusts you, then I trust you. The prison is located south of here, on the road past Fort Newgrad, heading to the Cyrodiil border. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Here's your armor. Don't forget to put it on. Please return as soon as you can, and good luck.
Settlement needs your help. Let me mark it on your map. yeah, that's right. I looted this place of everything usable. I even looted this guy. Because I am a loot gremlin.
Oh, hello. Need something?
I think I'm good. I got some followers. But did you loot all the skeletons? Yes, I did. I even stole their bones. I'm going to save just in case this ends up being a catastrophe or the game crashes, because this is a mod location.
Who are you, and what do you want? What? We'll see about this. I haven't been notified of any such orders. I'll have to clear this with my superior. Wait here. My lord, there is an envoy here who appears to have orders for a prisoner transfer from Elenwen herself. What should I do?
This looks unfair, but I'll handle this. Come with me. I'm sorry. I haven't been given any orders concerning any transfer. I'm not able to release the prisoner at this time. Or what? You think you can intimidate me? I'm a Thalmor Justicia, and I am not intimidated easily. Do you take me for a fool? You don't think I can sniff out a spy when I see one? We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm sorry.
I think I am going to try to use good old-fashioned drugs.
Who are you? And what
to
do you
get my
want?
way through this.
What? I haven't been notified of any such...
Stash supplies.
I'll have to clear this with my superior. Wait here.
Access storage, potions. Speech. Oh, I needed this. Speak with animals? 69. Nice. 94. See, I really wish the extra perks here weren't broken. Because they're kind of broken. Oh, and if you're wondering why there are even more perks than in base game, that's because it's a mod. In case that wasn't obvious. Smithing. To upgrade, I need... it's not bad. Conjuration, illusion, alchemy...
My lord, there is an envoy here who appears to have orders for a prisoner transfer from Eleanor herself. What should I do?
This looks in order, but I'll handle it. Come with me.
Potion...
I'm sorry. I haven't been given any orders concerning any transfer. Oh, what? You think you can... Do you take me for a fool? I'm sorry.
Damn you!
Torture tools, can never have too many of those. Thalmor prison key. Use that paper and ink to print propaganda for my museum.
No!
Oh, I went in a circle, I guess. Oh, that's weird. It's a hallway.
Is someone there?
There we go. Now I'm going the right way.
Nobody.
Is someone there?
No. Nope, it's your imagination. Don't worry about it.
This existence is at an end.
I'm away. I'm away. And getting stuck behind NPCs in the hall is like being stuck in traffic.
Depressing. Hey.
Okay, we should be good for him.
Please, get me down from here. Thank you. Let me see if I can walk. So dizzy. So weak. Can't walk.
Sienna, you're not gonna make it if you don't help her. See what you can do.
Hang on, George. I'll be with you in a second.
Yes, that's much better now, Sienna. Thank you.
Thank you for not doing what I just did.
Sienna, what are you doing here?
Valerius sent us to find you and bring you home. Did you think we would let you rot in here?
I didn't know, Falco. I thought I might die in this stinking place. Are all those guards dead? You killed them all?
No, not all of them. Our new friend here is... quite a fighter.
What do you mean I didn't kill all of them?
Who is this with you? I've never seen him before.
A traveler, and a new friend of Marcus Janus. Of course, you won't believe it. Marcus is in Skyrim.
Marcus Janus in Skyrim? You must be drinking too much meat again, Falco.
No, it's true. And he's back in Helgen with Valerius.
Helgen? I bet Valerius never saw that one coming. Why is Marcus here?
I'm not sure, but something about rebuilding Helgen, I think. Of course, we can talk about that later. We need to go.
Yes. Let's get out of here before any more of those Dalmor maggots show up.
Well, you can't travel like that. Is your gear around here anywhere?
Yes. I believe they put it in this chest over there. Let me see.
I think it's empty.
Yes, there it is. That's much better. Perhaps our new friend here will lead the way. We will be right behind you.
He sounds like he's doing a really bad Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. Still dead. She's the ebony axe? Look at how gay I look with my exposed thighs on a unicorn. Let me put on my good armor. That's better. I'm lost. I'm gonna fast travel. I went the wrong way, that's why. I've ridden a horse that looks like this without the horn, obviously. I'm wondering. How many white horses are there compared to like all the other horses? Like spotted horses, black horses, brown horses.
Never been a religious man myself. The people should be able to worship as they please, or not at all if they choose to. Shore's bones. I see now why Marcus has spoken so highly of you. Quite impressive. Now, let's see if we can find out what in the name of Akatos is
I'm
going on in
not
that
short.
prison. Of course. Thank the gods you're safe.
That's good to know.
But how in Oblivion were you even captured?
I don't know how they found me. It's like they knew exactly where I was hiding. I never had a chance to escape.
Well, thanks to our new friend, you're okay now. Tell me what you learned.
It's a prison, all right, and it's heavily guarded inside. Well, it was heavily guarded. There are none alive in there now. The commandant was never there that I could tell.
Did anyone mention where he was?
I overheard the guards joking about him getting soft in their embassy and spending too much time with some whore from the Tormas Tavern. But that's all I could hear them say.
Did you learn anything else?
Well, I didn't think much of it at the time, but I overheard a guard talking about how many prisoners were coming and going from the prison. And I noticed several new prisoners abruptly get taken away while I was there, just like he said. And they were not tortured, beaten, or starved either. I guess they saved
You could
all
see
of that
that she
for
has
me.
blue eyes.
And wait. Yes, one group had a family, a woman and a small child, but he was not old enough to fight. The guard was joking about raping the woman and selling the child to bandits as a slave. Could that be true? They are selling slaves?
Well now, that's certainly a lot to chew on. Excellent work, old friend. I'll check and see if any of my sources know about any of this. Thank you, Korst. Go get something to eat and some sleep. I need you well rested. Dismissed.
I don't think
You've
there's
done
anything
me a
to eat
great
here.
service,
I looted the
friend.
place.
You saved his life, and for that, I will never be able to repay you. Is there anything else you can add? Did you hear anything about slaves? That is odd, isn't it? So it looks like the elves are up to no good. Where else to easily kidnap people than in Skyrim? All they have to say is that they're worshipping Talos. I'm sure many of these enforcers skulking about in Skyrim are under their command. I know you've had a long day, and I won't keep you. We'll let you know when we have anything new. But please, check in with Marcus as soon as you can. Thank you again, my friend.
Check in with Marcus.
Oh, hello.
I shall.
Need something? I praise the Nine you came along. Your help thus far has been invaluable, but it's time to make some difficult choices. Valerius and I have spoken at length about this, and we value your opinion. We need more guards for the hold, as there's only a few of us right now. We're vulnerable to attack from several fronts, especially from the entrance through the caves, as well as the two main gates. There is no possible way the laborers and carpenters can begin their work if they're not able to do so safely. We need more guards. Yes. In fact, we
Oh, hold on.
prefer to remain unaffected by any outside entanglements or alliances. Not that we necessarily have anything against either side in this civil war, but we just think it would be best to remain an independent settlement. No one to answer to, no one snooping into our business, and most of all, no damn politicians to pull our strings. And it seems the Jarl Falkreath is occupied in his own matters, so it's unlikely we'll have any worries from him. Besides, he's abandoned this place anyway. So the way we see it, it's ours to do with as we please. So yes, this is exactly what we were hoping for. Are you absolutely certain this is what you want? hoped that's what you would say. In fact, I already had Patsy post some notices in a few of the inns here in Skyrim. So far, he's made it to Whiterun, Solitude, Riften, Dawnstar, and Windhelm. But he says he doesn't care for carriages anymore, though. Check around in those inns to see if our notices have produced any potential recruits. If you can find, let's say, around 5 or 6 recruits, with the proper training from Korst, that should get us started. Have the recruits to gather in the courtyard, and when you're finished, report to Korst for further instructions. Good luck, and be safe.
I don't want to travel around in a horse carriage. I don't know who is allowed to do that on the streets other than the Amish. We'll find out. Stairs.
Hello. I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second.
A girl talking to me?
I just wanted to introduce myself mostly. I'm Sienna. There, formal introduction over. I feel better now, don't you? Well, I like moonlit walks through the old ruins, candlelit workshops, and the feel of cold steel in my hand. You know, the same stuff as other women.
I wish. I like magic and steel bolt.
I'm not quite sure how to take that, so I'll take it as a compliment. If you're wondering how I ended up with a bunch of old soldiers from the Great War, they saved my life. When the elves burnt our farm, my parents hid me in a basket in the woods. Balfring found me and gave me to an orphanage until the war in Hammerfell was over. But he kept in touch through the years. And when I was old enough to be on my own, I joined them. He taught me everything I know about fighting, and especially armoring. Say, from what I saw at the prison, you know how to handle yourself out there. But if you ever want any company, come and get me, okay?
I could have a girl in my party? I hear that's bad luck. I'll pass. Was that women on ships? I don't remember. She's a serial killer, perfect wife material. You know, there is an alarming amount of women whose primary source of entertainment is like true crime.
Is it true that Erendil is in Skyrim? He has been a thorn in our side for many, many years.
I need to find the tame skeever.
Seen the remnants of the grove? That? Well, that was me. Me and my sister. We got the mill up and running before we found out that the big stand of trees on the hill was sacred. Now we can't cut them, and we can't afford to buy another mill somewhere else. So we scrounge whatever we can from around the tundra.
Smell that rain.
How
what
can I
a
argue with
beautiful
that?
start
Skill
to
issue.
the day.
Good job out there.
Something similar happened in Poland. A bunch of people set up a sawmill only to find out the forest they set it up in was like a UNESCO site. Do your research. When starting a business, always do your research. Malachite. So, fun fact. Malachite, that green rock, is green because it has copper in it. Don't tell the South Africans. But it has copper in it. And the Copper Age started because a bunch of people threw this crushed up green rock into their campfires and fireplaces, and it would make the fire green.
Yes,
and
show that or who's in charge.
In the ashes of their fire pit would be like little copper pellets, and after a long time of doing that, they had enough to forge something with
Careful.
it. Yeah, that's how the Copper Age started.
It's good to see you again. Aye.
Of course, I'm oversimplifying it, but that's more or less how it happened.
I hope you do not find a baby giant in that rock.
You know, I hope I do find a baby giant. I've never seen a baby giant. Is a baby giant the size of a baby? Or is it like the size of an adult man, but a baby? Or is a baby giant like fully formed? They never explain these things. I want to know.
Digging is good, good for the soul, it is good for the arms. Ask any mole. You may be weary, but try to stay cheery. Digging is good for the soul.
Thank you. Small
That's it.
fossilized
Put your back
coral.
into it. You are doing well.
The wizard I was looking for is not in this tunnel. She must be in the inn. In the inn.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn.
You're not.
And I just don't know it yet.
Blasphemy. Slander. There she is. First, I checked to see. I do have frost sauce, and they're stolen. Stolen items
Hello,
are the
friend.
best ones to give people for quests because you get to get rid of the stolen goods.
Well, well. You actually did what you said you were going to do. I'm impressed. Here, let me teach you a thing or two about alteration magic. It's the least I can do. I'll be right here, then.
Nice.
How things been with you?
Great.
Let's sate that appetite, hmm? You need food or drink? You say the word. I think the college is due for a change in
Not as dumb as you look.
Thank you, I guess.
Study stars? I remember the last kind of... There's an Altmer who's staying at the Frozen Hearth. Nellikar. You should speak with him. I'll add it to the list of things I need to take care of. Thank you.
Okay. Grove, Vilgunto. Locate the author of the mysterious note. Oh, I know what that is. I'll pass for now.
Something you need, traveler? Nerevar, born anew, the light of Azura given flesh, and a hero to my people and the world. Yes, I knew. No Ashlander would not. When I was a boy, my mother would sing me to sleep with songs of the Neverine. I am not ashamed to say he was my hero, and to have met him. He told me that someone would be looking for him, someone with a warrior's spirit. I am glad to have sent him the right person. Safe travels.
What can I do for you? Thanks. Here's your payment as promised.
I hear skeletal sound. How? Damn dragon knocked me off the whole mountain. Finally. Studded dragon scale armor.
I am in your way. I am sorry.
And now to grab the queen's sword. And man, it's dark. Total troll death. Them be golden, there's gold in them bar hills. Of course, my smithing level went up because I've done nothing related to smithing.
Digging when you're buried comes in handy. Digging is fun. Digging is dandy. Rocks may fall. You can break the...
I'm over encumbered. How'd that happen?
If you keep your pickaxe handy.
Who sleeps on the ground in a cave next to a bunch of raw meat? Even in a world without trolls, that sounds like how to get attacked by like bears and wolves. It's so damn dark. I think I'm gonna visit the museum and make a replica of that sword. He's gonna give it to Ulfric, and Ulfric is gonna die.
How can this one help?
Mind your step.
With so many books you gave her, Latoria was able to discover a few things. Here, take a look.
Some of these artifacts. This would fetch a good price.
History truly comes alive here, don't you think?
Don't see that every day.
Capitan?
A lot of heat.
Ruined books.
Yeah?
What can Latoria do for you, Guildmaster?
Reminds me when I first started smithing.
Ah, excellent. Let's see what you have found. Ah, good, good. It will take some time to decipher these. Come back tomorrow and Latoria will let you know what she has found.
I'll bet some of these artifacts would fetch a good price.
Jokes? What jokes are in Skyrim?
sectors, learn a trade, plan a trip, or discover long-lost secrets of the past.
I wonder how long it took them to make the big paintings of hallway.
I wonder if one day my portrait might be hanging in this gallery, or if my tales would be told in a book upon its shelves.
I find the ancient Nordic Sarthar display fascinating. Probably my favorite.
Hey there, boss. I'm all settled in and picked a bunk. Also went ahead and dragged my fossil crate along with me. So if you ever want to barter with me over some finds, or use it to trade up some lower level fossils, feel free.
Hello. Best prices you are going to find in all of Skyrim. Take a peek.
Oh no, I'm stuck in dialogue.
I'm keeping busy. Just got a new shipment in. Have a look. I've got some things you'll never find anywhere else. Have a good one.
I got out of it, thank God. I thought I'd have to quit and reload the game. Again. Let me, Man, my computer is feeling hotter. Hopefully, if I ignore the problem, it'll go away. Hall of Heroes.
Pardon me.
Imagine having a custom banner and just having it hang everywhere in a large open space. It's such an inexpensive thing, but you can't help but feel a little bit of pride if you do it.
Fascinating story. Fascinated to see how
we have quite an amazing selection, and before you ask,
like every time we return,
none
there's
of the
more on
displays
display.
are the same.
completely new to unchanged.
Normally, I'd say all the inlays.
The curator
and
gives
flair are a waste
tours
of
all
time
throughout the
over
day in
function.
the various halls.
There it is.
Just keep an ear open and you'll hear him starting
Interesting
one.
how the light plays off certain paintings.
I think I enjoy the natural science one the most.
Depending on the time of day you look at them. That's talent.
Please tell a guard immediately if you see anything suspicious.
There we go. Child.
Need something?
Beautiful.
Oh wow! Look at that! Sheesh, that looks heavy.
Exhibit your
Look with your
capabilities.
eyes,
That
not with
I
your
see.
hands, Henry.
Where do I put my ancient horse fossil? There we go. That was fast. Horseshoe crab fossil.
I know, I won't touch it.
Horseshoe crab fossil.
Someone's leaving trash around.
Let
Told
me
one.
look.
Leave
This
it.
is a very exciting moment for me.
Oh boy, I could just see them using it to fight graveyard. Yeah.
Excuse me, my friend.
Oh, let me look. This is a very exciting moment for me.
I don't know much about this stuff.
A lot of history here.
I swear that
certainly
those
less
two
so
seem
than
more
that
into
painter.
her than that boy is. So it's not just
Nope. Completely agree with you. Oh, I got those pork ribs you were hoping for. I'll make them for dinner tomorrow night.
splendid.
Wow, even the rugs here in these.
Where? You cause me any trouble.
1400 displays.
amazing. Simply amazing. Wow, it couldn't possibly be that old, could it? Huh. Always thought it would be bigger than that.
Oh my. That's beautiful.
Hey.
Hands off.
Something has to be done about these guard rotations. Beds are hardly ever vacant at the right time. This is a laundry.
The Hall of Natural Science has so much on display in regards to its
Miss a
fauna and
fossil.
flora.
This collection is the envy of artifact collectors everywhere.
Mind your step.
There is no need to push.
I think I'll take a break and then I'll come back in a little bit. So I will be returning. I will be streaming again later tonight. I just think I need to give my computer some time to cool off.